Imagine the solar system as a giant family dinner. In the middle sits the sun, the overbearing grandma holding everything together with gravity, and around her spin 8 very weird children, plus Pluto, the cousin who got kicked out of the group chat but still shows up anyway. Let's meet the crew. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun and the fastest. It whips around in just 88 days. That's right. Mercury has more birthdays in one of our years than you have Netflix subscriptions. But here's the thing. Mercury doesn't even have an atmosphere to keep heat in. So in the daytime, it's hotter than a pizza oven, and at night, it's colder than your ex's heart. Talk about mood swings. Mercury is like that one friend who's always rushing everywhere but never remembers to bring a jacket.
Venus looks gorgeous from space. Shiny, bright, wrapped in clouds. But step inside and you're dead in seconds. The atmosphere is pure toxic gas. The pressure would crush you flat, and it rains acid. Oh, and it's even hotter than Mercury. Venus also spins backwards. The sun rises in the west and sets in the east. Venus is the planet equivalent of dating someone who looks perfect in pictures, then you meet them in person and realize they're an absolute disaster. Home sweet home. Oceans, forests, breathable air, and TikTok. Earth is basically the VIP lounge of the solar system. It's the only planet we know with pizza delivery, memes, and people complaining about Mondays. But here's the catch. We humans treat it like a rental apartment. We're trashing the place, breaking the furniture, and Grandma's son is definitely not giving our deposit back.
Mars, the red desert cousin. Everyone's obsessed with moving there, even though it's freezing cold and has no oxygen. Elon Musk is literally packing his bags. Mars has the biggest volcano in the solar system, Olympus Mons, 3 times taller than Everest. Mars is like, hey Earth, you have mountains? Well, mine are bigger. It's basically Earth's dusty little brother who always wants to copy homework, but doesn't actually have the resources to finish it.
Now we meet the heavyweight champion. Jupiter is massive. Like so massive.
Okay. Now we meet the heavyweight champion. Jupiter is massive. Like so massive, you could fit all the other planets inside it and still have room for dessert. It's mostly gas, which means if you tried to stand on it, you just sink. Oh, and that giant red storm? It's been raging for at least 300 years. Jupiter is literally having a tantrum that never ends. But here's the good part. Jupiter's gravity is so strong that it sucks up dangerous asteroids that might have hit Earth. It's like a cosmic bouncer keeping the solar system safe. Big, scary, but kind of our bodyguard. Saturn walks into the room and everyone goes, ooh. Why? The rings. Absolute style. The rings are made of ice and rocks, but from far away they look flawless. Fun fact, Saturn is so light, if you had a giant bathtub and a very forgiving landlord, Saturn would float. Imagine that. The prettiest rubber ducky in the universe. Saturn doesn't need to prove anything, just twirls those rings and steals the spotlight. Uranus. Yes, we're saying the name. Go ahead, laugh. Everybody does. But beyond the jokes, Uranus is genuinely weird. It's tilted on its side, a 98-degree tilt. It literally rolls around the sun like a bowling ball. Imagine every other planet spinning like normal tops, and Uranus just going, nah fam, I'm sideways. It even has rings. Nobody talks about them, but they're there. Uranus is that one kid at school who's super weird, but kind of lovable once you get to know him.
The farthest official planet, Neptune, is dark, cold, and moody. But don't underestimate it. It has the fastest winds in the entire solar system.
Faster than the speed of sound. Imagine a storm that would rip your face off before you even said selfie.
Neptune is like the introvert of the family. lives far away, doesn't want visitors, but if you do visit, it just blasts you with a hurricane. Respect.
Once upon a time, Pluto was proudly the 9th planet. Kids memorized it. Teachers taught it. Then in 2006, scientists looked at Pluto and went, "Sorry, buddy, you're too small. You're out." Poor Pluto got demoted to dwarf planet. But let's be real, Pluto is still part of the family. It's just that tiny cousin who got kicked off the group chat but keeps showing up to the reunions anyway. It's small, icy, and very far away. But we all secretly still love it because deep down, we're all rooting for the underdog.
Earth is the only one with Wi-Fi.